Hello world, I'm Zach Gutzweiler. This is the first edition of TechTalk. I'm gonna start off with stealing something from my newsletter. I'm not really calling it anything but an e-letter, actually. Even though people can sign up via my Google form that I have set up already. It surprised me that Google is doing this Google Forms for free. I mean, I've always heard that it was paid. Let's just start off at Google Forms. Now, Google Forms, great idea. Even though the software is just a little buggy, even though how it's incorporated the spreadsheets, like the response spreadsheets, right into its Google Documents, or Google Drive as they call it. I have down there in the little corner by my time. Works great. Mainly, there will be a few bugs, and you'll find it. I mean, like names, maybe a couple. The server won't send correctly. But it's really relatively can't speak to really easy to set up. Unless, you're someone who can't really figure out or gets frustrated really easy. I mean, you're going to have to go back a couple times and, just edit those little tweaks after you see the live page. Even though it's not like people, you can watch what people are entering and everything. Because then it would not be personal. So, speaking of Google, let's just steal from my e-letter here. The Google Reader is done. And here are 7 alternatives. 7. I mean, I'm not gonna go too in depth, so you read the, the e-letter, even though this is paper. As of July 1st, Google Reader was discontinued. So people were scrambling, and still are, to find a new service that does this relatively same thing. First off, I'd export them, and a lot of people are gonna, with Google Takeout. I mean, it sounds like, you're gonna log on to their Google Takeout website and, order Chinese takeout. It'll put them into an OPML or zip. And then, you can download them or upload them to the preferred reader. Now I got this from CNET, even though I did edit a few things, because this came out before the Google Reader was done. But it's a nice to have a little thing out there. Even after, and you're like, what am I gonna do? I mean, Google Reader is still, I believe, up. You just can't change anything in it. I'm not sure. I've used Google Reader like twice in my life. This was when I was following 2 major court cases, I know. Or no, wait, one major court case, which is the one who killed, what was her name? Let's forget about that one. And it's like a big, like all the news stories on that giant snowstorm in Chicago that one year. Anyway, let's get on to the 7. Even though let's not cover all 7, let's just cover 3. So, reading through it, I'm gonna go with Feed Demon, because, I've used Feed Demon before. I really didn't use it. I just tried it, I tried it before this, and I kind of liked it. Freed Reader, F-R-E-E-D Reader, like you spell, it looks to be like one, it's gonna look pretty much like Google Reader. It's gonna be like it offers standalone software for Windows, Linux, and I think it is supported on a browser site with the Apple, even though I do like Apple. And then let's see, let's go for it, because for you Mac only people, we got Vienna, V-I-E-N-N-A. It gets regular updates, so, active, that they just haven't dropped it right into the can. Or someone's forgotten about it for the developing team and they just all quit on it. I mean, it sends regular updates, trying to keep up to speed with viruses, bugs, and everything. At least that's what I hear from some people who use it. So I should have read this before. I'm sorry. It works great with the OS X design scheme, which is what CNET is reporting also. Okay, and I'm just gonna pull up, sorry about that. CNET, I'm pulling up CNET. Let's see what's trending right now. Let's call that trending at the time of not upload recording, which is being recorded. Current time is 6:38 p.m. Central Standard Time on Tuesday the 9th. Let's go. CNET is also reporting here. Let's see here. Let me just do something with the screens real quick. Put this off into a separate. Yeah, iOS 7 beta points to add a slow-mo cam in the next iPhone, which would be the iPhone 5S, which is just a little... I'm lagging here. I'm watching myself and I'm lagging. It's just kind of the preview of the 6. But even though I do own the 5S and 4S, because, it's just relatively cheaper to buy the step under after the next one has released, even though you don't want to get caught with a 4 when the 5 has released, because then you're kind of behind the curve. Anyway, they're saying odds are strong that Apple will debut the iPhone 5S in September or October. Which is for education rumors and guesses, and the best time, and then that's when people are gonna start getting their shopping just a little bit rolling there, just to get the high priced items before the sales where they're gonna skyrocket up. Oh, also like and share this video. I didn't realize I did that. But, they're going to skyrocket up when the main shopping season comes on. So that's going to be a little tip. Start before the season. Christmas shopping season. I've already started my Christmas shopping, actually. Today. I know, pathetic. But probably if I go back and compare in November to what I bought on Amazon and what it's costing on Amazon that day, I'd be happy about that. Let's see. Oh yeah, the slow-mo cam. I'm getting off track here. I'm sorry. It's gonna let users make slow motion films. It's already in the Galaxy S4. Sorry. I just tend to say 4S or not other way around, but. Yeah, and it looks like the competition for the smartphone cameras are getting stiff. I mean, iMovie could already do slow-mo, I believe, because I use iMovie on my phone to edit a lot of videos. The vlogs, like if you pay attention to the vlogs, and still getting the ball rolling on that, but say thank you to the iMovie. Unless you watch some of those pre-vlogs. Oh god, that was horrible editing back then. I was using so many random editors, it seemed like I was changing each vlog. Here, let's do video editors for people who are using Windows 7, but are also using the iPhones, iPads, Macs. Well, let's just do, like kind of cross-platforming comparisons here. I was not prepared for this one, actually. I know from experience, if you use Windows 7's what it comes with, it gets really complicated. I mean, what is it called? Is it Windows Live Movie Maker, or... Yeah, Windows Live Movie Maker. God, that is a disaster. At least for the vlogs, because you're importing them through this, and, you know, cross... Oh, great, I opened it up. See what you made me do? I didn't mean to yell at you. But, trying to think now. Yeah, no, the best one, if, you know, just to kind of cross-platform here, you know, you don't want to, unless you find a very good one on Windows 7, you're going to be stuck with, let's make some kind of weird, just say some kind of disgusting tech reference that I just made there. Input disgusting tech reference, right there. Visualize what I'm going to say there. Anyway, for this broadcast, 3 years later.